Kuribrohs top 4 from the Dublin LLDS.
Yeah.
So what did you play today?
So I opt to play Gouki.
Yeah.
Because it's the best deck this format, or I guess. Going to the event, I was supposed to play Pure Strikers, but I was convinced that it was just not strong enough to go up against Gouki. Yeah. And going to the event, I expected a lot of Gouki anyway. I didn't even play the mirror, to be honest. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad. Yeah, no, I didn't play the mirror though. So yeah, we'll just go straight into the deck profile. So I played 3 Suprex, best normal summon, best Gouki normal summon anyway. 2 Twist Cobra. This card's cool. Like people do not expect its effect to go off, like because you can use it in damage step and stuff. Yeah. 2 Octo Stretch. You have to play 2.
Yeah.
Because yeah. 1 Headbutt. I didn't even realize I was playing 1 Headbutt until like midway to the event, but I get why though. It's awful to draw, and like if you get reincarnated for it, it's fine. And then the 2 big boys. Yeah. This card is better obviously because you can normal it without tribute, and then you can just like instant fusion or something like that. This guy's alright, but
Instant Suprex comes up sometimes going second.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, these are fine. Yeah, Bear Hug's effect is pretty cool as well to have, and then just like OTK. And that's it for the Goukis. I played minimal amount of Goukis, and then for like starters, Aqua Dolphin. So let me tell you a story about how in round 4 I threw my game tree against T Strikers because I thought I had an instant fusion hand and this, so I just normaled this, pitched the guy, and then I looked at my hand and it was a Gouki rematch, so I threw that game. But
was there anything you could do?
I could have just normal Suprex effect, and he didn't even have a hand trap in the end, so it's fine. Yeah, like card is really good. Like sniping a hand trap from their hand, it just makes your Gouki combo just less troubled, and like you just stand there. And then obviously with the Gumbler you can like get rid of 6 cards from your hand. So yeah, this guy probably like one of the best like starting cards if you don't draw like 2 Goukis. If you draw 1 Gouki and this is, you still do the full combo. And then if you draw 2 of this, you do the full combo. Unless you have Ash, well, it's fine. 3 Gillosaurs. This card's cool because like just when you start, it's basically another jump forward, and it doesn't have like a restriction that you don't have to control monsters. It does have the drawback that like your opponent can special a monster from their grave if they can choose to. But usually you just special this first and then just normal another level 3 like an Aqua Dolphin or something. And yeah, that's fine.
You can Aqua Dolphin Gamma.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have these 2. So during the event, I actually preferred this in my hand rather than this, because this is just this drill kills this. So like, and if you don't open like Called by the Grave, kind of just lose there.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't really do anything. You can go as far as the soul, but that's about it. This card's really cool because Goblin is wind, so you can just special it. And it also synergizes with instant fusion because we played the Dragonus of the Wicked, and you just special this because it's wind, and then it's an instant MX Saber, and it doesn't lose to. It doesn't. You don't lose your normal summon, and it doesn't lose to draw. So it's really cool. That's your. I guess. Then obviously the Ebly, the Brick. Top 4 game 3, I drew this, no hand trap, and he just killed me with many Buster Dragons. So yeah, that was fun. Also did not see these on my top 4 match. Or these. Didn't play Drill. The card is not that great because most Gouki, like any good Gouki player, can actually play around it. Before, when I was given the deck, I was just taught on how to play against Droll, through Droll, and I was like, huh, Droll is awful. So this card is really good. It's not the best against T Strikers, but it's really good against any other matchups. And then this card's just good in general. Like this is the hardest hand trap to deal with in Gouki.
Yeah.
Because you just ogre their firewall and they're like, yeah. So that's it for the monsters. Many like 28 monsters, 10 Goukis. So we didn't want to brick with a lot of Gouki. For spells, 2 rematch, because obviously in the grind the second one always comes up. Made a mistake in my top 4 searching. I opened one and searching the second one, so I wouldn't reveal. I wouldn't give him the information that I had another one, and it ended just backfiring because he called by the grave one of my targets and I just couldn't do anything. Yeah. Unfortunately. So yeah, and then we played the 2 crypt spells.
Yeah.
This card's a great extender. If you draw it, this card's insane. Obviously, it just makes all your nightmares just free. So yeah. Then for broken 1-ohms we have this and this. Don't need to explain this. If you draw this and if you get interrupted, you basically just do the combo anyway. Probably the best extender in the entire deck, because like it doesn't waste normal summon and like you can just go normal dolphin effect and then use this afterwards. Yeah. And then so that's really good. And then obviously tree call because deck is fragile to hand traps, so we need kind of. It can play through a lot of hand traps, depending on your hands and stuff, obviously. But
you guys started a little cut there, but we're back on track for the extra deck now.
Cool. So for the extra deck, 2 sold, pretty standard. Second one did come up a lot. Like you can just like make it like in my game 1 my first install was Buster, so I just made another one and then I used the second effect then. Yeah. So that part's insane. Then for the nightmares, obviously the 1 mermaid to summon your Ibli, 2 goblins. It's needed for the combo and it's arguably the best one because a lot of cards target. Sure. one of this guy pops back out, so it's really good. This guy is also needed for the combo just to end with the whole U-Link. Yep. Never really activated its effect because its effect is weirdly like worded. It's like the only it's the only fair nightmare. And then Nightmare Unicorn obviously. Yep. And then for non-nightmares, we play 1 link Kuribrohs. Makes the whole U-Link thing so much easier because you just summon Octo Stretch and thing. And it also makes Gumbler insane because you can loop them for 2 by summoning this, get linking away Octo Stretch, and then summoning beside the link zone. And then you mill 2, and since you have summon, your card advantage in this deck is it's so insane. So like getting rid of random 2 cards does nothing, and you could just add back Blade, and then they can ditch Blade. And then on their turn you just tribute this summon. Underclock. This came up anytime Isolde was cherried. Thankfully it wasn't cherried, so I didn't have to actually like having to summon this first and do stuff. What else?
You can use it when
you can use it. You can use it for you can also like put it on Trigate and then use it target Trigate and target their monster, and then Trigate has an effect. Its first effect that does like loads of tons of damage, like 5k. Obviously the guy, the man, Trigate. Also the man. This card's insane. Like just it like if the worst thing it can do is you just summon it, and then you pass turn, and then they use their normal summon. You just bounce their normal summon, and that's it. Like that's the worst thing it can do. Which even like it doesn't even sound awful. But yeah, it makes the whole Gouki deck just insane. Gumblar, never actually summoned this. This card's cool just because it does a hand loop. So game 1 you just U-Link them, like you do the normal Trigate, and then give them the Ibli, and then they just can't play around that. And then game 2 or 3, they'll probably like side in like Kaijus or Sphere modes and all that. That's when you make this guy, just so you can like hand loop them for 4 or 5, sometimes 6, and then you just like get rid of their entire hand so they can't even do anything. So then MX Labor Evoker for the when you summon 2 level 3s.
Yeah.
Prone to Ash, but whatever. And then obviously the fusion. Synergizes with Talkatombrick, so it's cool. Side deck, 3 cherries. Didn't really go in anytime soon because I didn't play against the mirror match.
Okay.
But I was opting to play 1 Electrum, but there was like 1 Pendulum player, so it didn't even come. So I'll probably keep it in for future events anyway, if Gouki is still the best deck, because
it is.
Yeah. And then Gamma, Gamma Driver for like just an extra hand trap, and if they normal summon Dolphin first, they can't get rid of it because it's stronger. So yeah, it's pretty big. And then there's odd times where you activate in your turn, and then you can just make like a link. Yeah. So it's link fodder as well. 3 Hatronates. This was actually really good. Okay. So I played this because the deck already goes up against T-Striker really well. Yeah. This just secures you not getting reincarnated because go in second, you just set all your hand, and then you set this with it, and then you just activate it, and they can reincarnation you. They can like scapegoat, but like sometimes they end with like double licorice, so they can't even scapegoat. So what'll happen is even if your combo gets interrupted, they'll have to set all those cards again. So it's fine.
And basically makes it so you rematch Stinker Bomber Shocker.
Yeah, exactly. And
she scapegoat.
Tree Twin Twister again for T Strikers, Draco, like any deck that sets Alter Guys, any deck that just uses back row. So, and then 2 red reboot because the driver took the last turn. So this is good. Like you can use it against reincarnation. So this side deck just basically says no to back row. Yeah. So that's it. That's the deck profile.
Is there anything you want to say? Any shoutouts?
Shout outs to 1CD, I guess. Shout outs to WAF. Shout outs to Niall. Couldn't make it, but he's going to Newry, so we'll take. Shout outs to Niall. Shout outs to Cormac for giving me the deck last minute. Shout outs to Cormac and Luke and Vlad for being pals and teaching me every single combo before the event started. Like the combos that like play through hand traps, because I did not know any. Shout outs to Vlad for playing a rock deck and bricking with it, like literally. Shout outs to Gramps for Vlad's crisp brills that only got ashed.
At the incorrect time.
But whatever. That's about it. Shout outs to 1CD. Ryan, please come back.
That's perfect. Thank you very much for everything, and congrats on your top.
Cheers.